Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the Supergirl preview and what my thoughts are on that. Sorry for being a little late. Had to review Arrow, and that review ended up being super long, and, you know, just other stuff happened. And, by the way, just tell me below what your thoughts are on the intro. Worked on that quite a while, so hope you guys enjoyed that. Trying to make the channel look better. Just a little disclaimer before we really get into the bulk of the Supergirl preview. Two things that were kind of annoying. The first one being that they made Jimmy Olsen black, which for DC they seem to be doing that for literally every single thing that they make now. You know, Arrow, I don't know if they did that for Arrow, but they did it for The Flash, they did it for Man of Steel, and they've just done it for other things as well, which I just find kind of, you know, unnecessary. Like, they're just trying to get a quota, and they already have a black military guy in there who seems like he's going to be a lot more significant, so it just seemed kind of pointless to me to do that. But not really a big gripe, just kind of annoys me that we can't ever have a red-haired guy anything. Just saying, because I'm red-headed, so whatever. And the other one being the gay little scenario thing that they did, where Supergirl's friend was saying that, you know, what's up with you, and he's like, oh, you're gay, oh, that's great. I mean, I know what they were trying to say with that. They were trying to say that, you know, she's trying to find her identity, and she's finally coming forward with that. And, you know, I don't really find a problem with that. It's just the way that they did it. Like, it's so in your face. Oh, that's great that you're gay. See, that's just the thing that I don't really like with the whole creative team, because I do believe it's the same team that they've had with Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl now, at least somewhat with Supergirl, and they just kind of push that in a lot of things. So, I mean, again, you know, I find that the pushing is what's annoying. I think that they're headed in the right direction, but, you know, the comments that they've made about, you know, the showrunners being like big feminists and, you know, big liberals and all that stuff, I mean, you can tell. So it's not really something that's a surprise when I say that, but yeah, just something that kind of annoyed me. I'm sure there's gonna be some comments. They're gonna be like, you're racist, you're a bigot, whatever, but nothing new there. Anyway, so getting into the actual preview, trailer, whatever you want to call it, I found that it was kind of disappointing. I mean, I didn't really have a lot of expectations for Supergirl because I'm not really a big fan of her, but immediately when it starts, they mispronounce her name, and that right there was just like a red flag to me. I was like, really? They called her Kara? It's Kara. Kara. But, you know, if they can't get her name right, then yeah, that makes me a little worried. But anyway, getting off of the name, when it shows her getting sent to Earth or whatever, I think that was fine. And the fact that they're using that lore and showing Superman, if not just as a shadow, I think that it's cool that they're doing that. And I think when they actually went to her like real life before she becomes Supergirl, and they're showing her, you know, being the little aide and having the boss and all that, I just found that to be extremely cliche. So I feel like the vibe I'm getting from this show is that it's just going to be another one of the soap opera kind of, oh, let's talk about our feelings, oh, let's have like 3 love triangles, and let's have a bunch of needless drama. You know, I mean, I know that they're gearing this more towards girls. I understand that. I'm a guy, so I'm not really the demographic for this one. But my girlfriend was watching it with me, and she didn't really like it either. So I don't know if there's mainly a lot of women that do like this, and maybe she and I are just in the minority here. But I don't know. It just seems like really corny, really cliche, and not really that interesting to me. But again, it's just a preview, so it's kind of hard to tell. I'm sure this is just like the first episode or so, I mean, it's probably not too much of the actual show. And I do think that the costume looked good. I know some people think the costume didn't look good, but I think it looks really good. And I think the action looks good as well. Now, I think the explosions don't look good. I think they look extremely fake, but I think that everything else looks fine. So it looks like the show's budget is good. I think the actress who's playing Supergirl is going to be really, really good, and all that other stuff. But aside from that, I think the drama is just going to weigh it down. I don't know if they're going to shove a bunch of feminism and all that kind of stuff in there. If they do that, I think that's just going to be annoying, because even if it was conservative stuff, I think that would be annoying too. So, you know. And something I forgot to mention earlier, the Jimmy Olsen thing. Another thing about the characters, that Jimmy Olsen was always more of a, I guess, nerdy character, scrawny, and this guy is like really buff looking, beefy, probably going to be eye candy for a lot of the female fans. So I mean, again, that's not really Jimmy Olsen. I don't know why they couldn't have just made a new character, because literally he's nothing like Jimmy Olsen. But I don't know. Again, just another comment. And something that kind of confused me is that I thought this was going to be set in the Man of Steel universe, and it seems like it's going to be set in the Arrow and Flash universe. So I don't get that, but okay. And I don't like how the show starts off with, "My name is Kara Zor-El." You know, I think we've had enough of that. When "My name is Oliver Queen," "My name is Barry Allen." I mean, are they going to really do that with every single show? You know, with Legends of Tomorrow, where they're just going to have them all just saying their name for like 5 minutes? It's going to be ridiculous. But I do think the show has potential, so don't get me wrong. I know I've said a lot of negative things, but I do think the show could be really good. I think it's really just a matter of time. We'll just have to wait and see once it gets going, see the first couple of episodes, see if it's worth watching, and then go from there. Alright, well, that's all I had for now. Catch you guys later.